What's up, everybody? Ebert42 here, back with some more Madden 16 MUT coin making tips. We are here with Ebert's investment binder for week 21. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Schefter Stars cards. I've been telling you lately to invest in these each week and that these cards will go up. You buy them. They come out on Thursdays, you invest in them on Wednesdays after they've come out, and then you sell them a week later on the Wednesday. And pretty much every card for the last, since the Schefter Stars started, has been going up in price enough to do that on. Now we're seeing a reverse side of that trend now. Granted, I talked about this in my quick flip tips video. If you guys are coming from that one, we are in a market crash right now. A lot of people were selling their teams in anticipation of Team of the Year. A lot of that stuff's going to get released soon, so there's going to be a bunch of new players on the market. It was one of the biggest market crashes last year, but you can see, I told you guys to grab this Roby 2 weeks ago at 20K. I told you to sell him last week around 30K, but he's down to like 14K now, guys. So he was at 20K when I was looking at him 2 nights ago. So a lot of cards are coming down a lot. If you have any of these guys, I'd get out of them while you could. The market is starting to level off, and hopefully these things start coming back up like they normally would. But if we go take a look at the most recent one, was a left tackle. He was not on the Broncos, however. Bam. So he's hovering about 8K. This guy's a great run blocker. I've heard people putting him at right tackle. And have some really good success with that, but start to be cautious with these guys. It might be an okay time to get in on him. He might rebound a little bit. I'm not going to personally. The market's pretty volatile right now, and this is not one of the cards that I really know which way it's going to go. So I'm kind of getting out of the Schefter Stars. If you have any, like I said, that go in current sets, I would try to sell those if you could. Get rid of them while you can. But a lot of these cards are becoming less effective as we're getting more and more high-end cards in the market. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, this was also a tip I gave you guys 2 weeks ago when I forget which bundle was out, but these road signs were the bundle toppers, and these things were going for, man, I bought a bunch of them between 10 and 15K, and now you can see they're selling near 30K. So I tweeted out to sell these last weekend. Hopefully you guys got my tweet if you're following me. Again, Ebert_42. To maximize profit on these, a lot of these MVP players aren't going to be worth as much now that the market crash has happened. So less people are going to want to do the sets. I see the price on these road signs leveling or going down from kind of here on out. I think this might be the highest that they're going to get, just due to people having lower demand to get the sets done. So hopefully you got rid of all of these already. I know there's a lot of people sitting on these from doing that, so the market's kind of starting to get flooded. But now is the time to sell these guys. Don't hold on to them anymore. They will reach a point where people just don't want to do these sets anymore, and these are going to go way down in value. So get out of these and go follow me on Twitter. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about with investments was going to be, I wanted to look at elite badges. Alright, so we're down around the 15K range. It's hard to say whether these are ever going to come back up or not. One thing to note, though, is that they're closely tied to the price of the Deion Sanders. So it takes 200 of those badges to make this Deion Sanders. Oh, nice. Program badge. We can see his price is down. He's finally dipping below 3 million. So he was sitting at 3 million, and that's 15K a badge. So we had some bundles out that had badges in them. But now if these badges do go in any of the Super Bowl sets or any of the new sets for new promos that come out, I could see those maybe going up. I wanted to look at them for you guys quick. I was busy tonight, and I didn't have time to look at them. After analyzing these a little more, I would say probably don't invest in those. So let's move over to Legends. Look at the badges over here. I told you guys to invest in these last weekend when the Legends bundle came out. I made a tweet. I said buy as many of these as you can between 20 and 25K. We looked at these earlier in the night when I was talking about flipping them. We saw some of these down in the 25, 26K range. We see they're already, solidly at 29 even in the market crash. As we continue to get more Legends, especially once the Ultimate Legend promo drops, these things are going to spike pretty hard in price. When we start getting 99 Legends every week, these things are going to go. I see them at 40K again easy the first week that comes out if there isn't a bundle out with it. Now EA is pretty smart, so I'm expecting a bundle out with those. I still think these are going to be between 30 and 35K even if there is a bundle out, if we get the right 99 Legend. Let's say there's a set for 99 Legend Michael Vick. These are going to be expensive. You better know that these are going to be expensive. So these, if you can get them at the right price, I would say invest in them. I might not invest in them right now. It kind of all depends when you think Ultimate Legends are going to start. We're probably going to get another week of playoff Legends. I'm just trying to think whether they're going to do like Pro Bowl Legends or Super Bowl Legends. They'll probably do playoff Legends. Hopefully they'll do some Super Bowl Legends. That'd be pretty sweet. And then we'll probably start getting Ultimate Legends pretty shortly after that. So if you are looking to invest in these, I would say the time might be not this weekend, but next weekend, Super Bowl weekend. If we have a Legends bundle out, definitely invest in these then. Otherwise, try to snag these for as low as possible before then. Like I said, I do see these going up to 35 to 40K when the Ultimate Legend stuff drops, approximately 3 weeks from now. Bam. Check out the chat real quick. Oh, someone bought Isaac Bruce for 1.3 million when they're silver up for 600K. Yeah, man, Giuseppe, people are crazy. It's some of the coin tips I give. It's just like I don't get it. I don't get it. Killer Coda 42. Yes, we got 3 more giveaways to do tonight: an 89 Cliff Averill, a 90 D'Angelo Williams, and a 92 Glover Quinn. So stick around if you want to be eligible for those. I got a couple more investment binder tips for you guys. We're going to end this up and then do that 89 Cliff Averill giveaway. So if you're checking this out on YouTube, but make sure you come stop by twitch.tv/Ebert42 every Tuesday at 9 o'clock Central to get entered in some of these giveaways. January was a big giveaway month for me. I'm going to slow down the giveaways going into February here. Unless for some reason a bunch of people donate me cards to give away, then by all means, that's what I will do with them. That's what this Cliff Averill is coming from. It was a donation back from one of my winners last week. I should really write these names down. I'm horrible with names, but I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the higher end players that are out there right now. So for instance, let's look at Deacon Jones. I believe his price is already starting to come back up. Some of these guys are already starting to come back up. Team of the Year was leaked or dropped or whatever. It was spoiled. So we saw a lot of the top cards for that are in that 97 range, 96, 95. So a lot of these 97 plus players with this giant market crash that's going on right now, we can get a 98 right end for 270. I believe he was down around 250 not that long ago. What are some of the other? Oh, the Lawrence Taylor. 319, 315 for a 98 guy. Some of these guys I would keep an eye on because last year what happened was the Super Bowl had all these coin outs, these coin payout things. We got a lot of coins from the Super Bowl, and they also did the gauntlet came out right then too. So a lot of people got a lot more coins, and the market actually went up a ton in February. So we're not going to get 99s at every position by the end of February. So if we don't get a 99 right outside linebacker, which since there's a 98 Lawrence Taylor that came out not too long ago, I think they will wait to do his 99 Ultimate Legend card. A lot of these legends that recently came out, the 97 Sean Taylor, some of the guys I have on my squad, really, some of the guys I just added, the Charles Woodson cornerback. Granted, we're going to get some 99 cornerbacks for sure, but Signature Series Isaac Bruce, like Lawrence Taylor, Sean Taylor, Deacon Jones, Charles Woodson. Some of these cards, I could see them going back up in price. So depending on how comfortable you feel about that, there's no guarantee EA is going to give us as many coins as they did last year in the Super Bowl. Also, there's been gauntlets out for a while, so we're not going to get that surge. So I'm going to talk about this a lot more in my market analysis video if you want a more in-depth analysis of this from me. But depending on how your gut feels about it, I think some of these guys are halfway decent investments to make right now. The way I've been playing that is actually adding them to my squad and feeling completely fine about that. I added a couple of these guys last weekend, sold the replacements before the market crash. So now you can add them. A lot of their backups, you know, these 90s and 93s have gone down in price a lot, so you won't be able to move those guys for quite as much, but there is a good chance that a lot of these top-end Legends, Signature Series, cards like this do end up going back up in price after the Super Bowl. One more investment binder tip for you guys, and then we will be calling it a week. Irby98, welcome. We're not looking for snipes right now. We're just slinging some tips. I do some weekly videos on YouTube, getting into the last investment binder tip for you guys for this week. I talked about these on the 50 patches. When I was talking about flipping, I was talking about how some of these are really expensive and you can make some decent coins flipping these. But now I want to talk about some investment. So this is all very speculative, and you guys need to know that before I say it. There's no guarantees. The things that I'm going to say in the next couple minutes here are going to happen. But this is just my gut feeling based on what I know about what EA has done in the past and just how I think this is going to work out. So a lot of the things that I tell you guys on a regular basis are solid. Here's how you make coins. Do A, do B, you will make coins. Do C, you will make coins. Do X, do Y, do Z, coins will end up in your bank from that. This one, investments are a lot harder, and I talk about that a lot during my investment binder. But there's a really good potential to make a lot of coins if this goes the way I see it going, and I want to share this with you guys in case it pays off. So, the first 25 of these are available in packs only. A lot of these were coming out early in the year. It seemed like they were really flooded in packs. You could pick these things up for between 5 and 10K. I know a lot of people got these for under 5K, really cheap. They're selling them now for a lot of coins and making a lot of coins off of it. If you go look for the ones in the solos, these are really cheap right now. A lot of people played these solos, especially the most recent ones. A lot of these are going for 4K, 5K. A lot of these ones up here are more like 7, 8K, maybe around 7 to 10K for the oldest ones, occasionally spiking up around 30. Anyway, my gut feeling is that before the Super Bowl, during the Super Bowl, sometime around then, they're going to come out with Super Bowl packs, and the topper on them is going to be these patches. If not, these patches will be more available in those Super Bowl packs. Long story short, EA is going to try to flood the market with the first 25 patches from this set. Oh, sorry guys, I got a frog in my throat here. So now that you've had a little time to ponder that, because it sounds like something EA would do, if these get flooded and the price goes down in them, and this price on 99 MVP Steve Young, because we don't have any 99 quarterbacks yet, you know, is pretty high, that means the price on these other ones is going to have to come up. There might be some people out there that were thinking about not doing this, and if these ones come down far enough, they might all of a sudden consider doing it, and they're maybe missing a couple of these because they didn't play all the solos. Long story short, I think there could be profit to be had picking up some of the cheaper solo ones and waiting for them to release the other ones in packs. Now, if they re-release all these solos, which would be a travesty, that's not going to hold true. People will go play whatever they need to play to get these. But I really don't think they'll re-release these solos. They didn't re-release Team of the Year this year. They just gave you an extra one. but I do think that they will come out with these first 25 in packs or bundles or something. They're going to make these highly more available on the market. So, guys, I mean, even if all of these patches are 10,000 coins, we're looking at a 500,000 player. You know, so let's say you can pick up some of these for 4K or 5K right now, and a lot of these come out in packs and they go down to that 10K. Or let's say the player Steve Young is like 1,000,000 coins for a little while and all these average 20K. You know, there's some good profit that you could have with that right now. So I played all these on my farm accounts. These early ones are hard to get right now. I am moving some of these that are spiking around 30K and stuff, but I'm holding on to the cheaper ones and I'm looking at them spiking later. So there is my Ebert's investment binder for week 21. You guys, come check me out live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ebert42 if you're watching me on YouTube. If you are watching me on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, smash the subscribe button if you want to know when I'm coming out with more content, or if you just enjoy watching my videos. Everybody follow me on Twitter at Ebert_42. Tweet whenever I'm going live or doing giveaways. I tweet some fire coin tips if I can't get online to make some videos about them, so check me out there. And if you're watching live on Twitch right now, stick around. We're going to be doing another giveaway right now. And if you're watching on YouTube, come check me out to get into these. As always, thanks for the support, big heart, and we will catch you next time.